for getting new customers are just talk to people, constantly talk to people every single day. It doesn't matter where you are, it doesn't matter what you're doing. We're a relationship company. That's what we do. We create relationships, we create friendships, we create people that we can get in touch with. I would tell you the top tip not to do is not just to spam everything and not to do things completely online. Private messenger is okay, texting is okay, but it's not that personal. We really need to do more personal things. When you're out at the supermarket, stand and talk to somebody. I've recently moved house. I tell everybody I've moved house. I've just gone to the pub recently. We had Sunday lunch and I got chatting to somebody on the table next to her and I said, we're new to the village, we don't know anybody. I'm looking at these as potential customers, but I'm not pushing Scentsy on them yet. I'm chatting to them, I'm getting friendships. I've got some key people that have started to contact me on Facebook. It's all about relationships. I can't emphasize that enough. So my top tips are most definitely talking to people. If you're a mum in the playground and you know that there's somebody new there, go out and reach out to them. Invite their little one round to play with yours. It's just everyday stuff. Going to the supermarket, going to the school, going down the pub. A great thing to do if you don't work full time is take your testers and some catalogues and a bit of information down to the local Costa shop. Sit there totally on your own, going through your testers, writing lists of who to send them to. People will come and ask. Trust me, they will. Especially if you've got Scentsy Go on the go. So that's my top tips. It's all about being personal and getting out there. Excuse me. We exhaust our family and friends when we first join. So you have to continue doing this. And I've been in this business 7 years. And in 7 years, I still have to make new friends. It's what we all have to do. So good luck, everybody.
What are your top tips for getting new customers? My top tips for getting new customers would be, number one, definitely brand yourself. As in, brand your car, if you're going to the school, wear hoodies, brand your phone. I have a Scentsy logo on the back of my phone. Always have Scentsy on you somewhere. Just keep yourself branded, because people see the car driving up and down the road. They'll see you at the school. Like, even on rainy days, I would have my Scentsy umbrella, my branded Scentsy umbrella at the school. Just let everybody know that you sell Scentsy and you're a consultant. You just don't know who you're going to pass who needs Scentsy, or who sees your car who needs Scentsy. So definitely always try and brand yourself. That's definitely one of the top points. The other thing that I would do to get new customers would be, if a Scentsy order arrives, I would put up a picture of your Scentsy delivery has arrived, and I would tag all my customers in that. Lately, I've been putting up all the orders bagged and ready to go, and putting up, yeah, your orders are here, ready to go. And I tag all my customers on my own personal Facebook. Now, the reason I do that is because that tends to land on their friends' walls. So their friends are going to see the delivery here and they're going to be going, oh, right, what's that? God, that's Scentsy. God, she has a consultant. And then you'll find that somebody will drop you a message or whatever. So it's a good way to get out further than your own Facebook friends, is to tag them in deliveries. Also get them to put a photograph up of their delivery. Like, if they've got a warmer, put a photo of it up, their bars or whatever, and just say, oh, thank you, my deliveries came, or I love my warmer, and tag you in it. So when they put that on their wall, their friends are seeing that as well, the actual item that they've purchased. So they're all good ways to actually get out beyond your Facebook page and get new customers. If I'm going to likes of the doctors or the dentist or places like that, I would bring, like, if you don't want to bring your new brochures, sometimes I would bring my old brochures and leave them, or leave a product sheet, or leave something there in waiting areas, definitely, because people live in the hairdressers and stuff. I would leave brochures and stuff like that. post on your business page every day. So definitely have a business page on Facebook, and I would post on it every day. I have a customer group and a business group, so everything that I post in my business group, it's a mirror image on my customer group. So posting on your business page does get Joe public, you know, looking at your page as well. So you tend to get people outside of your own friends list and customers contacting you through the business page. Overall, definitely have Scentsy with you everywhere you go. You know, have it in your car. I would have product sheets and samples in my car, but have brochures in my car. Always have them on hand. The car's always with me and stuff. If you don't have a car, have them in your handbag. You know, even have like mini poly pockets with a business card and a sample in it. So you just never know where you're going to be, and it'll come up in conversation that you do Scentsy or Scentsy's mentioned. And it's always good then to have the information on hand that then you can hand over and say, well, look, there's a sample, there's a business card, you know. So it's a follow through as to what you're talking about. So definitely have it on hand and have samples everywhere you go. So that would be my top tips definitely on getting new customers.
Hey guys, I'm Alexandra Rick-Free. Together with Scott, I am the leader of the Emerald All-Stars Scentsy team, and we are Superstar Directors. You are joining me on the Costa Blanca where we now live. We've been with Scentsy for 7 years and we joined on day 1. So, what is the first question? Let me check my piece of paper. Okay, what are my top tips for getting new customers? Well, if I want to get new customers, and I've had to do this several times because I've moved country, I talk to everybody. I get myself out there. I don't keep it as my best secret. I carry testers with me. I carry catalogues with me. I carry a borrow bag in my car so I can offer it to people. I engage with people and I network at every opportunity. I ask about them and what they do. So then, obviously, conversations normally get to, what do you do? And of course, I tell them about this amazing flameless candle. I give out samples. And I know that this is a waiting game. So it's not something that always happens straight away. Sometimes you have to take time with your customers to get them to become customers. Another thing I really love to do is offer borrow bags, which is the free trial of the Scentsy, and I find that goes really, really well for getting new customers. We use occasionally social media, but I find that people can always switch off to that. But yeah, invite people to your customer page and just market at every given opportunity. Try events, don't rule anything out. But remember, most of all, customers buy from people. So it's about the personality that you give across, the customer service that you give, and a big thing for when you're starting out as well is give great customer service and ask for referrals, because if you are good at what you do, then other people will refer you and you will get a lot more business, and that is one of the ways that I probably get the most business here is through referrals from other people.
My top tips for getting new customers would be to make sure that you visit your list of 100 every single month. It isn't something that you just do the once, you need to keep on looking at it because things evolve and you meet so many people within a month or so. If you've only done it at the beginning of your business, you've probably missed out on an awful lot of customers between now and however long it is since you've looked at it. Please just relook at it because you'll be surprised how many people you actually cross paths with in a month if you sit down and redo your list of 100 frequently.
Top tips for new customers. I think what you've heard so far has been really important. The one thing I might add that I say to my team is consistency. Customers are looking for reliability, especially new customers. They want to know they can trust you. So you are your own shop window to the world. Make sure what you put out there carries knowledge and professionalism and that they know they can trust you. And I would also say consistency. If you disappear for weeks on end and then all of a sudden reappear because you need an order, it doesn't give the reliability that they are looking for. You wouldn't go into a shop whose window was dusty and it didn't look cared for because you'd worry about the goods in store. Well, the same principle applies to us. So make sure your Facebook or your social media or however you portray your business shows that you are up to date, knowledgeable, and persistent and consistent in your efforts. And then you're sure to attract attention, maybe not the first time, but as they see your name over and over again, they know that you are a consultant they can trust.